Hello, welcome back. Last time I fought a boss, which took a while because he was hard to figure out. First thing I want to know, do I still have synesthesia? No, I don't. That's gone. Okay, so apparently because I played it on the worst day of the year, the developers decided to stick that in just to ruin my experience. I do not approve of this, but that's what happened. That's what people do. Anyway, so I'm supposed to go back to First Scholars HQ. What happens if I try to go on? They will stop me, but I want to see how they stop me. They haven't yet. Ooh. Okay, who the heck are you? What? Problem with the shad, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Dr. Lucretia. That sounds kind of like something. Alright. Power plant is not the root cause for the electric kittens. So is this where the power plant is? Okay. Here to enter the temple, yes. Eventually. I'm here to be building to the left. Okay, so that's where her office is. Good to know. I'm here to... Zirvatar, that's the name of this place. I'm here to get stopped by these two from entering this temple, because I want to see. Also, you know that time that I said I was on neutral and I overloaded by using it? No, I was totally on fire. Because, okay, so to switch to a particular element, it's always a particular direction from anywhere. But in order to switch back to neutral, I have to press the direction of the element I'm currently on. And I'm not going to remember that in the heat of the battle. So it's just as likely that when I want to go to neutral, I'll accidentally, like, switch to another element and miss the, like, audio cue of which one I actually have selected. So I'm sure that will happen again. Annoyingly. Just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, Zirvatar looks different. Has mushrooms, but also is, like, kind of industrial, possibly? Let's talk to Lucretia. Good seeker. Okay, she's an NPC. Now I know. Energy that is naturally emitted by the temple. Gotcha. Okay, sure. So not much to say to me. What was the point of her coming and talking to me? Leah was the one who solved the problem with the shad. Zirvatar. But it's not time to go in. I'm supposed to go back to Hlyn and then log out. At what point are you going to stop me from doing this, I'd like to know. Those are not mushrooms that I can break. When I try to walk in the door? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Sure. Alright. She wants to go play in the dungeon. You see her face? Alright, so, Autumn's Rise. First Scholar's Home. There's that other guild up north. What guild was that? I just want to take one more peek here. Last Minute Heroes. Are Apollo and Yorn in a guild, I wonder? I'm wondering if they are, and like Leah will have a bigger falling out with First Scholars at some point and join up with them, or like if Apollo and Yorn are going to join First Scholars, or if they just stay separate and are other friends I could call in. Also curious. They're both offline. Okay, invite full. Oh! So a full party is of 3. I can't have more. Got it. Could I talk to you right now? Huh? Okay. And Schneider's offline. Alright. Huh. I wonder if there are any points in this game when, like, I can just choose to do that and get some extra dialogue if I wanted it. Can I talk to Ktron right now? I can. What? Okay. What? I'm gonna call her from 1 foot away. Okay. I actually enjoyed that. Hey, what's this? I don't know. Access is denied. There's, like, geometry there. I could maybe go there someday. I have all the chests in this area, right? What am I doing? Go in here. Don't stop faffing about. No one here. Okay. Alright. Leah's back. Flynn's fine. Buggy and whatever his name is. Oh, right. She can say sorry now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, there was in Emily's mind. So at this point, Lucas is just confused. He doesn't know anything about what was going on. She hugged him and he didn't know why, and then he logged out. He knows nothing about his Evotar copy, who's still probably there in Vermilion Wasteland having a bad time. One clever person has figured out some more stuff about what's going on in the story. I'll talk about that when it comes up again. Another opportunity for a raid. Is it a timed event? Or, like, just everybody has to be online at the same time, maybe? That's probably it. Yes! Let's talk about that, although Leah can't. Okay. She teleported to the corner. So now they're going to be gossiping about this, maybe. Right. Yes. It would be completely okay if all of these people knew about that. Leah just has no way to tell them, and Sergei can't really, like, speak through her mouth or anything. Who's Ivan? Is he like a moderator or something? Shareholder. I don't like your personality, by the way, guy on the right. Which one is Buggy? I forget. I think it's the guy on the right. Mr. Neon Green. Okay, right. End of day. No quiz or anything. Shareholder named Ivan. Leah wants to sleep, right. Sergei can investigate on his own. Man, he puts a lot of hours into this. He is a busy guy. I guess we don't know he's there and watching the entire time Leah is online, though I kinda get the impression he is. Here's Gotham. Calling her by her name. Wait, yes, this is something that actually happened in the Vermilion Wasteland. Satoshi wasn't there, though. No, hang on. This was not when I was controlling her. So right, this was like the first instantiation of her Evotar. Satoshi's overseeing, Gotham's interacting with it. The world you helped create. I see. Kind of. So Satoshi's wearing, like, headphones and goggles. Gotham is not. He's not, like, dressed or, you know, shaped like a Crossworld's avatar, though. Feels like he's actually there. And he was saying, like, the cross gear can't replicate the real thing. Yeah, I think he's actually physically there in Vermilion Wasteland. Be careful interacting with instant matter. Yeah, he's totally actually there. Okay. So that was his actual real body in Vermilion Wasteland that we interacted with. Well, then again, who knows how accurate this dream actually is? I'm gonna kind of take it at face value. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My number. Satoshi, Shizuka, Gotham, anybody else? Gotham. Where Satoshi could be, no. Right, yeah, you sure did. He didn't look like he was an avatar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a couple of steps ahead of you, Sergey. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. So Sergey's reaction tells me that basically no one I interact with here is a human. This is insane. Almost no one would come here who's not an avatar. Okay, so again, safest assumption is people here are not actually humans. Emily and Katrana ready to run the dungeon, interrupting our conversation. Okay. Alright, time for Zervatar. Sapphire Ridge, yes, that's where we're going. Cool. Okay, Zervatar. Do I need to do anything first? I don't think so. Frame rate. Why have you gone on a vacation? There it is. Complete with Emily Catron. Shouldn't we... Let's see. I guess they're probably just waiting for me there. Don't think I need to mess with equipment or anything. If I go here... If I go here... Yeah, like this. Oh, was I gonna do a circuit override? Nope. Don't feel like it. I'll just be fine with my build as it is. Let's get another point and fire, though, since I have 3 to spend. Some focus, sure. And some heat armor, sure. And can't afford that. Is there anything... Can I get like, exactly 3 here? I could get assault, which doesn't actually interest me all that much. So cold armor, focus, and heat armor. Sounds reasonable? Or a level 2 guard art. Whoa. That sounds cool. So if this is a level 2 guard art, but it like triggers on perfect guard, or does it not trigger on? I don't know how this works. I want to know. Let's learn. So in fire, perfect guard and attack, and then use a level 2 guard art? That sounds a little hard to pull off, but I could probably learn it. One more time. What is the exact button combination to guard art? Is it guard, then charge? Yes. Okay, so it's guard and then charge. So I would perfect guard, then keep holding that button and press this one and hold it for 2 things. Oops. Okay, well... That's that guard art. What's the other choice? Perfect guard and attack and counter with a flaming explosion. Well, that fits better with that other thing I'm doing. So I lose some heat armor and attack and gain some max HP and Avenger. Okay. So my health changes... Yes, my health changes substantially when I put on an element. Oh! Fascinating. So for the most health, go with fire. Okay. Good to know. Are these 2 waiting for me here? Also, there are guards here. They are not? Do I have to get them back in my party manually? Like, is this the point at which the game forces me to actually do this? What if I invited... Let's talk to Apollo. Mm-hmm. Alright. So they're in the dungeon. Cool, let's talk to Yorn. Let's talk to everybody. Of course. That sounds like him. Alright, let's talk to Schneider. Oh, right. Yeah, there are a lot of very optional conversations here. It's weird that I've gotten to the point where I actually kind of care about this a little bit. enough to at least try this? Yeah, okay, so this is just semi-generic dialogue based on, like, the chapter I'm in, basically. Last dungeon, she liked it, okay? Oh, right, this is Beowulf, that's Buggy, okay. Yeah, I thought you were a hexacast. I see those hexagons in the purple. Ah, I see. Sure. Sure. Not happy with her horns, that apparently were added by Sergei. Of course, he would be like that. Wow, that conversation happened. Oh, man. Okay. Yes, I did notice that. Mm-hmm. All the water is simulated. That sounds plausible. Okay. Let's go. Oh, right, she didn't want to go there because of bugs. Okay, so invite. All right. And then Katron, invite. Okay, cool. So now I do this? Let's go. Okay, so I'm saying to myself right now, I am not racing. I'm going to go at my own pace, don't care when they get there, they're gonna get there first no matter what I do. Just run slow and I'll be happy. There you go, I will do that for you. This is totally the balanced dungeon. I'm gonna get balance here. So I do get both here. Alright, one in Zervatar, one in the other. Kinda digging the music here. Alright, so this is Zervatar. So fire, ice, okay, it's one of these. This is probably not where I do this from. This is a lot of... Well, now, hang on, those stayed for kind of a while. Maybe I actually have time to do all this. Wait. Oh, I see. So those are fire, those are balance, those are ice. It's separate ones. Okay. Now I get it. Alright. I keep calling it balance. Man, that's gonna happen so much. It's wave. I don't know why I keep saying that. Wave. Eventually I'll learn. Alright, so wave power up. Here's the thingy. Does it pull me to it? It sure does. I was right. Exactly correct about that. A little bit quicker than I predicted. It just instantly phases me over there. Cool. Alright, that's the mechanic. Neat. So... that wants a bounce. Sure. What? Why are you unhappy about this? I have to stand here and do something. It eats my shot after a very short amount of time. Like, it doesn't want a neutral one. But from here... So the things I can reach are that. That's definitely wrong. This, straight to the south. This is obviously the angle, but... what is the issue here? Okay, let's look around. So, here's something. Zap. This looks moderately suspicious. Why is this like this? Wait a minute, maybe it's a something like... How would this work? I don't understand. So what are the actions I can take here? I can go here. So since it has to hit this last, it has to start over there. Maybe it'll just be satisfied with this? Yes. Okay, it's very picky about its direction. Alright. I mean, fair enough, I guess. The element is called wave, not balance. I'm reminding myself. Rob Ock. Resists shock pretty strongly. Would like to use wave. So this is my first chance to use wave in combat. You're aiming. Okay, that's what that is. You're now marked. Still don't know what that means. I've seen enemies do it to me. I'm going to do some of this. Because it's satisfying. Quite effective. And I think I have enough for another. There we go. Metal down. Okay. Was I supposed to, like, teleport with these? Probably to dodge their... oh, or get rid of their mark or something. Maybe. Chest. Oh, right, I have some... okay, so just in case I don't get this immediately, I also have some chests to come back for in Sonaji's. Okay, that's a bounce. Sure. Don't know what you want here exactly, so I'm just kind of going to try some random angles until that happens. Guess I don't... oh, rude. Alright, so what you actually want is this. Well, this. Well, this. Something. So you wanted this, or something like it. I guess... that, okay. Timed. Got it. One of these, then one of those. Sure. So that's a key chest. Down. But I want the key. And also this. So go up a level. And something. Okay, how do I go up a level? Probably from entering from that door, I'm gonna say. Okay, so this is here. So a wave ball instead of a shock ball gets rid of the shock, of course, because they're opposites. Okay? I wonder if anything is made easier in here because of, because I got shock first. Because, like, I could probably... yeah, I could totally do that if I wanted. Doesn't feel like it's gonna be relevant ever, but it's a thing I can do. Hold on, does this go along the wall the same way? Whoa, it goes through it. Fascinating. Okay. Like this. Okay. Cool. So shock goes along the wall, wave goes through. What about if it bounces? Deflects somehow. Not sure I understood how that worked. So if you go straight in there, nothing useful happens. Somehow I'm supposed to understand how to hit those? You're not going to bounce here, I mean you just get voided. Alright, so what are the angles that I have a choice of? That goes straight in there. This just goes through there and disappears. So if I hit that surface... okay. So what if I hit this surface? Okay, I see. I see how it is. So it was hitting this surface right here, then going through in this direction. Okay, so that all made sense. There was no deflection going on. Just going straight through. It's just kind of awkward to hit, like, a specific point in a wall like this, but I guess it makes sense. Okay. I understand. There we go. Cool. Well, you should know. No? Okay, so this was the one I was supposed to come to first. Right, yes. Mm-hmm. That's her logic. Okay, so they are saying the same thing, they're just saying it in the opposite way. I see. She's calling it the shock dungeon because... Okay, I get it. So those are enemies, it's a power plant. Alright, you really don't like wave, you're not a fan of fire either. I can't interact with you yet. I don't own a key yet. I need to gain one in order to do that. Oh, well, okay, so maybe this'll... That's a design. Have some of that. Do I have a level 2 one of those? Well, I didn't have enough SP to see. Alright, I actually switched to neutral that time. Let's not just, like, stand there and do nothing whatsoever to not take damage. I was gonna try the guarding stuff, but maybe it's not a good time for that because my health is this low. Well, and is there anything I can perfect guard right now? Things jumping on top of me can't be guarded. So no. Here, have some of that. So I don't have a key yet. And I'm gonna have to do... something complicated. Once I do... Okay, this sure is a room. A lot of stuff going on here. But it's probably going to end up being pretty straightforward. What do you want? So if I do this at that angle, then it hits that, okay. So I think I actually want to do this. Check it out, I parsed one of those angles correctly the first time. What did that do for me? I certainly don't want to do that. Is this going to help me somehow? Probably. If I find a magic angle. I found a magic angle. There we go. So 3 elements here. I need to do this from up there. To be up there... Well, actually, do I need to? Maybe I can do it from right here. I can do it from right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're gonna be like that. I see. Well... So now if I do this... I get up there, right? So then I ice... for that... And then I have one of these, and it'll bounce back as wave? Well, no. I'm not over there, but this will work. Oh, and also there's one of those over there. Got it. Okay. Cool. What's this? Up. Up? Oh boy. Back to entrance. No. Sinus transmit, power plants, compressed waves, entry test, conclusion of waves will be transmit. I didn't figure this out. I missed, like, a key, and it feels like a whole lot of other stuff, too. Oh boy, that's fighting. This seems fairly non-linear. Okay, so those things don't like waves. So naturally I want to use a whole lot of those. Why am I on ice? Right, so this is the shock dungeon, as Emily says. Okay, so do I have a level 2 of this? I do. It's like that. Wait, why am I using fire? Oh, you fell off. Well, there's a plant who wants to be burned. Well, doesn't want to be burned. That's the point. Then you're marking me to do that, and I'm supposed to do something about that, other than, like, not that. I realize I'm not attacking right now, and I probably should be. Or, like, healing or something. Doing some action other than just running around. I don't think it's worth it to try to use wave on these. I'm gonna do this instead. Well, I did hit it with one of those. Probably gonna die. There are a lot of things hitting me very aggressively, so it's a little hard to, like, feel like I'm safe to stop dodging for a moment and attack. Again, a few of those hit you. How well does this work? Is this an attack of some sort? Or is it just for, like, dodging? I didn't... What? I don't know, I don't understand how those are combat relevant, unless I just, like, have a very specific time I want to reposition myself. I don't know if that flamethrower is actually very good. Maybe it is and I just don't understand it yet. Power spinach. Okay. So here's a room. Box transmit. Nature versus Technic. But why was there an up there? Is this just to give me a break if I want to, like... This place is confusing. I can go this way. Trial of bullets. Okay, so there's fighting here. Some kind of rotating some things. And I can go back to the entrance. Okay, well hey, I'm gonna take that as my cue to take a break. Cool. So I did a little bit of this. It's fairly non-linear, it seems. There are a lot of ways to go. Alright, cool. I'll see you again for more Zervatar.